What's going on, guys? It's Bryan with BG Media Innovation, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I find products on Amazon that make me roughly $5,000 a month. Now, spoiler, it is not private labeling, and spoiler, it is not retail arbitrage. So stay tuned because we're starting right now.
Here we go.
All right, guys. So this is really exciting, and this is something that I basically discovered. Now, I'm not, arrogant or naive to think that. Naive or arrogant enough to think that I'm the only one that came up with this, or that I'm the only one that actually practiced this in the first place. But what I do know is that I'm one of the first people to implement this, and I'm one of the first people to actually profit off this method. And since I ever released my course on this, a lot of people have been doing it. A lot of people have been using this method, and a lot of people are making a lot of money doing this, and I'm one of them. So basically, to give you a really cut and dry method on how to actually perform this, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to coupon sites. Now I'm going to pull one up here. It's called vipon.com. Okay. And what this basically is this piggybacks off of private labelers. Private labeling, if you don't know, is basically when you source products from overseas. Typically 99.9% of the time it's from China, and you basically get a product manufactured that you know is on Amazon already, that has high sales and low competition. So you're basically just trying to cut yourself out a piece of that pie. If you're looking for an in-depth private label course, one that I took, I didn't take the entire course because I've been private labeling for a little over a year now and I had success in it. But what I did take is the PPC module, which is something I highly recommend for anybody that's getting into it, especially if you're already an FBA seller, okay? So that course is linked in the description below. It's Amazon's. It's Kevin David's private labeling Amazon FBA Ninja course, and it's phenomenal. I'll link the entire course for you, and I'll link a couple modules that I recommend. Like I said, if you're already an Amazon seller, check out the PPC course. There is some stuff in that will blow your mind. So basically, this method that I'm talking to you about is a new age form of arbitrage that is not, retail arbitrage in the sense that you go into a store, and it's not online arbitrage in the sense that, you're buying stuff from other sites that you're going to see that race to the bottom with. Because if you know anything about retail arbitrage in the generic way that it's taught, you end up listing your item on, a listing that's already basically there. Say, for example, it was this wine glass or something like that on Amazon. And what would happen typically is, 10 to 30 other sellers would buy this glass as well, doing the same arbitrage, and then everybody would drop their prices to get the buy box. And it would just be a constant race to the bottom until there was no profit to be made and you'd eventually be losing money. Now, you will not see this here with this method. And what you will see is almost instant sales. So I'm talking, a day or two sales max if you're vetting your products right. Profit margins from anywhere from, depending on what you're willing to spend, profit margins anywhere from about $5 per item all the way up to like $100 if you really pay for the max. But typically you're going to see about $5 to anywhere from like $5 to $30 per item, and you can buy $10 to $50 $10 to $50. Wow. I'm a little excited about teaching this today, guys. Sorry. So anywhere from 10 to 50 items a day you can practically buy on these sites. Now, I have an entire course on this. I'll plug it really fast before we get into the method. I don't want to kind of keep talking about this because I really want to demonstrate it for you because it's really cool. And you can make a lot of money doing this. But I actually have an entire course on this that's really in-depth that basically sells for $10 through the discount link in the description. It's the first one. The first discount link is my course. And you're not going to find any better value on the internet, period. You can take that course for $10. It literally goes step by step through everything that you need to know, and also some in-betweens that I'm not going to demonstrate, and some stuff on the back end later on once you list your products through FBA that will help protect you from other potential sellers and stuff like this. So that's something that you're not going to find value-wise anywhere else on the internet. I promise you that. $10 will buy you limitless profit, because you can take these methods that I'm about to show you, replicate them, and make anywhere from 1,000 if you really start small, all the way up to like 10 G's really if you want to scale it up. Now, the highest I've ever scaled this up is to about 5,000 a month, and that's profit, guys. That's not sales. Now, I'm going to show you my seller account, and you'll see here that I'm roughly a little bit over 5,000 in sales, and this is something that nobody shows. I have 2 seller accounts, by the way. This is one that I do with one of my private label products and also with my retail arbitrage in this method that I'm showing you. Now, Nobody shows you that, but I have scaled this all the way up to about $5,000 in profit. That's $5,000 in sales roughly. In the last 30 days, it's probably $3,000, $3,500. Could be up to $4,000 profit, depends on the product. Now, enough of that, that BS. Let's just get right into it. I want to show you, the method. So let's actually log in really fast, because apparently, don't even know if that's the right password because I haven't logged in so long. And I barely ever do this. I do this in my free time here and there. So you guys can scale this up much, much higher. Now I'm also good at it, and you'll get better as you go. But you can take this and run with this and do whatever you want with this, and literally buy one product a month all the way up to a couple thousand. I don't even know how many units I've sold. 428 in the last 30 days. Now some of those are private label products, but I barely scale this up because I don't have time with all the content that I'm creating across the board. So let's just get into it. Basically, this method, you'll see here that this is basically coupon products, where most of these are, either their vendors or their other private labelers that are giving discounts on their products. Now, why are they giving discounts on their products? Because this is a coupon site where people come here and they expect, basically, now with the new terms of service that Amazon has, you can't give an incentive for getting a review, but private labelers still basically want to give their products away or really, really cheap, with the underlying expectation that they're going to get a review, okay? So these products are mostly private labelers that are all listing their products with the intention of potentially getting a review for a really, really cheap product. Now, let me just, pick and choose what I'm gonna do here. If I were gonna sell this product potentially, I could buy this for $1. So that's $1 profit, or $1 that I'm spending to buy this product. What's it basically worth? It's 94% off. Now, I haven't, the coupon code ran out for this, but this is a bad example. Let's just find one that I can show you really fast. And this is just one coupon site, by the way. There's about 4 in the course that I talk about, and there's also 2 or 3 others that I don't. You can find them, you can kind of go through them, but it's a little bit more in depth than I'm going to show you here. They must have updated their site. This is a strange one. Let's go to a different one. I don't like JumpSend because they just updated, and to be honest, it's a little slower now, but right here, okay, so this is a decent example. It's probably not the best example because I don't think the profit's that high on it. Let's try this one. So this basically is $199. It's the same thing as if I were to go on Amazon or on Vipon, but this is on JumpSend. So I went through the deals on JumpSend to find this, another coupon site where people list private label stuff, and this one actually isn't in the course, so you could take this and run with it. See this one right here? This is $197 that I would pay. It's 90% off its normal retail price from Amazon. So you can see here that it sells for Amazon on Amazon for $19.75. Okay. Now, if I wanted this, I'd simply request it, and obviously my deals are full because I need to make a purchase. But let me just show you what I mean. So this one's $199 for me to basically get it to my door with Amazon Prime. Now, you need Amazon Prime. I'll also link a free 30-day trial to Amazon Prime if you want to try this out in the description below. You see that this retails for $16.49. So what would my potential profit if I sold this be? I hate this site. This site, ever since they updated this new look, it's really, really slow. I'm really hoping that they fixed that, but you can still make a lot of money on this one. Where was that? There it is. So this is the coupon code that I basically get it. But before, and this is something I teach in my course that a lot of people make a mistake by, they buy this assuming that they can sell it. So what I do is I tell them to go into their seller account, and I'll just show you my inventory really fast just to kind of show you all the things that I've listed in the past that I sold that have made me profits. There's millions of them. This is how much I do this because you can make a lot of money, and this is how I built basically a lot of this is how I built up a lot of money to basically get into private labeling. So if you're looking to get into private label products, but you don't have enough, startup to buy your inventory, this is a great method to do just to get your initial startup money. So basically what I teach people to do is to go into inventory and add a product. And then we're going to check to see that we can sell this product first and foremost. And we can. So we sell this. Sometimes you'll see that it says, it's restricted, and that means that you can't sell it in that category. Sometimes you'll also see that it's just restricted for the brand, and that means that they basically filed for brand registry and you can't sell that brand. It's one step that you must. Woo! I'm excited for today. That you need to take just to make sure that you can sell it. But once you make sure that you can sell it, you can basically make this profit. So like I said, now that we've basically understand that we can sell this, $16.49 is basically what we understand that we could sell it for. Now there's some other things that go involved, like you might want to take $1 off to basically get the buy box eventually. So we'll discount it to about $15.49. Then it costs us $1.99. So we'll say, $2 here to purchase it, $1 to drop to get the buy box. That's $3. Now to ship this into Amazon, it might cost us $3. But if we ship this in with a bunch of other products, it might cost us $3 to send like 20 products in. So I never count the shipping because this is going to come free to my door because I have Amazon Prime, and that will also be linked in the description, guys, if you want that. So it's free to my door because I have Amazon Prime. It's $2 to basically purchase. It's $1 that I'm not making on it to get the buy box, which basically leaves my profit margin at $13.49, right? Now, clearly Amazon's going to take their cut of that $13.49, but that might only be like $6 maybe. That might be $5. That might be $4 depending on the actual product. Now, if you're looking to, basically find out what that actually is, you could simply just go to, Amazon profit calculator. I haven't used this in so long. Can't spell calculator either. Revenue calculator, FBA revenue calculator. Simply paste the ASIN in and it will tell you what you actually, you make off that. It's really, really easy to use. But typically this is just an example of something that you could probably make like $7-8 on just by simply buying the coupon, shipping it back into Amazon for FBA, or simply merchant fulfilling it. Now, if you're interested in an in-depth course on this that basically takes you through the entire process and gives you a bunch of examples on a bunch of different coupon sites, then teaches you how to ship all the products into FBA, make sure that you're profitable, and combat other sellers that might have an issue with this. And on top of that, basically ensure that you're profitable. Check that first link in the description. It's my Amazon course. It's basically called, I'm drawing so many blanks here today. It's terrible. Retail Arbitrage Pro. Utilize Amazon to your advantage. And you guys can get that. You can start making money as soon as 2 weeks. So I think my next payout is it ends Thursday and I'll be paid the 20th. So I might make another $2,000 on the 20th, something like that. You guys can scale this up, do the same exact thing I'm doing. It's very, very, very easy to do. And take that and run with it and use it to whatever you want. Now you can buy this product, you can buy 100 more, you can buy 20 more. It's up to you to basically do it. It's really, really easy. Comes right to your door. You simply unpackage them or repackage them up, send them into Amazon, and it's as easy as that, guys. So I teach you the entire steps in the course. If you kind of understand what I'm talking about and you're already an FBA seller, you don't need to take the course, basically. Just simply take this and run with it. I just wanted to bring this to you guys because there's a lot of value in this method. There's a lot of money to be made. And as you can see, there's a lot of products and I cannot buy them all. Now, there's probably a good, I don't even know, there's like 8,000 people in my course right now. But from what I know, there's probably a good 40 to 50 of them that are actually doing this and making money doing it and doing it well. You can be the next, that 51st person, that 52nd person, but you have to take action, okay? So I wanted to share this with you guys because I think that there's a lot of value here. Take this and run with it. You can make a lot of profit. Making money online is not hard, depending on whatever method that you use. It's not difficult. You just have to pick something, stick with it, and follow it up with action. Okay, guys? So if you like this video, please like the video. It really helps the channel grow. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel so we can get this content out to more people and help more aspiring entrepreneurs. It really helps the channel grow when you engage with this content. So comment on it. Let me know what you think of this method. Do you think that you can make money? Are you skeptical? Do you think it doesn't work? Do you like this video? Do you think that this is a sleazy way to basically purchase products that are cheap and then get them, sell it for a profit? Because one thing that you aren't doing is you're not hurting the FBA seller. You're basically capturing the buy box for about a day. Your item sells, and then it's that easy. They never hear from you again. You make the profit, and they get the sale. So it's not a bad thing. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. With that being said, I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you guys tomorrow.